Today, this is part 2 of how to make a clicker game in Scratch. So the last part I forgot to set the name, so go ahead and click here and set it to clicker game. And you could set this to whatever you want, clicker game 2.0, remake, remix, or anything, or copy of something. Now we're going to go ahead and change the background because it's kind of boring. So we're going to come here, and then we're going to change this to bitmap. And then you'll see this paint tool. Select it and select any color you want. I'm going to pick a type of light blue cloudish color, and now it should work. Now if you want to modify it a bit more like I'm going to, because mine kind of sucks, just go ahead and do it. It should be fine. So now you got the background. So now we're going to go ahead and modify the sprite. So basically what you want to do is, if you want, you can select this tool, and when you select the circle, there's these 4 dots. You're going to select them and make them pointed. Not these 2. It's only these 2. So now you can go ahead and stretch this out if you want, and then stretch this out. Try to make it perfect, and now make it pointed. Because if you mess up like I just did, like if you do that, just restart, and then make it pointed. So now it kind of looks like a square, so we're going to modify it. So go ahead and select these little tips, and now it should end up like that. Select it for bottom and top. If you mess up, that's okay, just redo it, like I'm doing, because I just messed up. Go ahead and stretch this out a bit more, and then it should look like this in this tab. So then you got that. Now if you want, you can get the fill, or you can get the select tool. If you take the select tool, press this, press that, and then you can change the color. But I'm just going to do it this way. I'm going to go ahead and select the color that I want. I'm going to select a dark blue. And I'm going to make it a bit like this, kind of in the middle. And that's good. So now I have this. So go ahead and click save. And just to see if it's working right, come here and then do this. Now I'll go ahead and click it. Alright, so if it works, it's working. So then go to there, and then go to clicker game. So now we're going to make it resize when you're touching it with your mouse pointer. So when green flag clicked, forever, if then, if touching mouse pointer. Now the size is 76, so we'll set the size to 92. So then go ahead and take it out, duplicate it, and put it in. Now if it lights up, just click it again, and then put the other one in. Not right there, right below it. And now it's the same one, but we're gonna set the size to 76, and then we're going to take this out, and we're going to go to operators and select not. Then we're going to put the not touching mouse pointer back in, and then save project, and then go to project page. So now when you're touching it with your mouse pointer, it will jump up. So now we have that. So now we're going to go ahead and just change a bit more to make your background look more better. We're going to come here, and then we're stuck with this. So we're going to go ahead and convert back to vector, and then come here, then select this, and then make it all the way up. So now make this, and select the outline to be none. If you want, you can do this. I was just showing that. You can go ahead and select any color you want for the outline, and then make it like a bit dark or whatever. And then you could set the outline to about, say maybe around 15 be good. So now we're going to move it up and we're going to copy and paste it. So now we have 3 lines. Now convert to bitmap. Oh wait, no, don't do that. Sorry. Click the redo button. So what we're going to do is animate it. So we're going to duplicate it and we're going to send this down and then do this. So it looks like it's moving. Now we're going to copy and paste this. We're going to set it to right up there. And now it should look like this. So now we're going to set the backdrop on. When green flag clicked, set backdrop to backdrop 1. And then when green flag clicked again, forever, next backdrop. Now if you want, you can add the delay time. It won't make it smooth, but you can set it to 0.6. It should make it smooth. So go ahead and test out the game and it should work. If it looks like this, you can go ahead and switch the delay time for it. That's what I'm going to do. So we're going to go ahead and switch, click this and then you'll see this again and then I'd say about 3. So it's 3 milliseconds down. So now it looks more smoother. So now we have that. Now we're going to go ahead and go back to the project and see inside. Now we can go ahead and possibly work on something that goes behind that. We're going to name it to Rotator. I just feel like it'll be a good name, Rotator. And then forgot rename this to anything you want. I'm just going to name it Clicker Sprite. If you want, you can name it that too. Now we're going to go back to Rotator, click this, and now set any color you want. I'm going to set mine to white, and then I'm going to set the outline to white, but just a bit darker. I'm going to set it to 15 or 13. 13 or 15 is really good if you want. So now go ahead and center it. Now you see this, well, I'm going to fix that. So go ahead and place it over top and go into the costume editor and zoom in. Now you can go ahead and change it if you want. You can select this tool and do anything you want. I'm going to set mine to look curvy and still score at the same time. So I'm going to go back and do another one. If you want, you can do this too. Now I'm going to do the exact same thing. Now, if you're wondering why I didn't copy and paste it, it's because I'm going to make this one look a bit kind of better. So now I'm going to go ahead and move it in a bit more. Many people won't notice that in your game, but it just kind of makes it look a bit more smoother for some reason. Now if you want, you can go ahead and stretch the top and bottom out a bit more, and then you can do the sides if you want. Now I'm going to copy and paste it. So now copy and paste. I messed up, so go ahead and resize it a bit more. And there, now you got it looking like this. So now we're going to do 2 events. One green flag clicked, forever turn 15 degrees. So now save the project. But wait, don't go to the C project page. Go to when green flag clicks, set to back layer. If you don't do this, it will mess up and you won't get any clicks when you click the clicker sprite. Oh, and I forgot. Go ahead and already do it. Go to looks and then scroll down till you see this. It's going to be set to front, so set to back, and then boom. Now if you see it's not centered right, so go ahead and do it again. Go back layer, and now it's centered. So now go ahead and save, and now come here and then do this. So now it looks a bit good. Now we're going to set the thumbnail. If you're in the older version of Scratch, I don't know if you can, but you can kind of upgrade it, I guess. I don't know. So go ahead and set thumbnail, click it, it should be there. If it's not, it should be down here because I heard it was down here for other people. Now if you have Scratch add-ons and you have Turbo Warp enabled, you can go ahead and click it, and now you can run it in there and it should look a whole lot smoother. So that's the part for today. I'll see you again in part 3, and bye.